Howdy folks, this is Checkers back again with another episode of our Nuka-World spin-off of our Fallout 4 Let's Play, this time with episode 43, which sees us starting out just outside of the Safari Adventure Welcome Center.
Attention guests. To prevent limb loss, please refrain from leaning over the railings at the Gator Wrestling Show. Thank you.
Okay, and that's how you prevent limb loss. Let's see. So we're looking for keys to the cloning facility, which are probably in a security office or maybe on someone's body, but hard to say. Let's take a look around. 8 bottle caps, a Nuka-Cola Quantum. Got a nuke mixing station there. 19 bottle caps, a toy rocket ship, good for aluminum. Toy truck, not sure. Let's take it and find out. 3 shotgun shells, 8 pre-war money. What about that toy truck? What is it packing? Toy truck has 2 steel and a screw. So not really the best thing to haul around, but there is a teddy bear, 9 bottle caps, and 14 pre-war money. And there's all of that. Anything in this container? Can we move it? We can. But it appears to be empty except for the weeds. Hey, there is an animatronic, an animanicintronic? I don't know. Consumer animatronic. We're going to take your outfit there, sunshine. And there you go. Okay, we have a Nuka-Cola machine with nothing in it but an empty bottle underneath it. This is where that flamingo was. Oh, hello. Yeah, you tell that trash can. Apparently he really had to throw that dirt away. Cappy's treehouse. This is Cappy's treehouse? This doesn't look like Cappy's treehouse. I mean... Oh, there's Cappy's treehouse. Ah, I see. There's an entrance right there. Aha. Okay, let's see. Get a claw hand and meat and stuff. Cage door filled with nothing. And a trash can with nothing. I thought this led over to the flamingo, but the flamingo's over there. And there's the way up to the triangle house. Warning, please do not feed the animals. We're letting all the imaginary invisible animals out of their cage. Fly, be free, my pretties. Okay. We have a fountain here. And another empty cage. Another non-container trash can. And it looks like we've got a little maze. Outstanding. Close quarters combat with gator claws. Cannot wait. That's why we've got our 10mm out. Alright. Because sometimes it's just what you've got to use. We're in our gunslinger phase here. I hear it, but I don't see it. Not yet. Okay. 3 rats down. 5 bottle caps. And stuff. Hey, we can see the Cappy things with power armor on. Maybe. Maybe not. I mean, I can see that it's there. I don't seem to be able to interact with it. Let's try bouncing out of the power armor. Just quickly. We're not even going to take the keys this time.
That's 3 clues. The letters must spell something.
That is a fair assumption, I would say. Alright. Back into our roving tank. 10mm out. Light back on. And past the remnants of the rats. And more remnants of the rad rats. Oh, gunslinger phase. How much fun you are. Alright. Or was it the rad rats that were growling? Try and make sure we check every little nook and cranny in this maze. On the off event, there is actually something other than rad rats back here. Alrighty. Gator Claw down. Gunslinger phase. Still working. Alrighty. And we shall take the butterfly lift. Hey, there's a boat on a building. They kind of look like they've been on a bender. Alright. A poor soldier soul who did not make it. 10 plasma cartridges and some wonder glue. We'll take that off his hands. Or out of his crate anyway. A basketball, good for rubber. Medallions. Park medallion dispenser. Treehouse medallion added. So I guess we could say that Cappy's been hitting the bottle. Anyway, more mixing stations, because this is Nuka-World. Nuka Cherry, grab that. Let's see what else we got. Nuka Bottle. Oh, I grabbed an empty bottle. I rarely do that. All right. Victory, Nuka-Cola, Nuka-Cola. 2 packs of duct tape. Outstanding. Nuka-Cola, Nuka-Cola, Nuka-Cade roll, ticket roll, 750 tickets added, 23 bottle caps, a TV dinner tray, good for aluminum, 3 bobby pins. We're going to leave that empty bottle. And come and see, Consumer Animatronic is wearing a bottle shirt, so we're going to take that. And here is a poor soldier soul who did not make it, but fell defending his trunk with 7 shotgun shells, 33 45 rounds, 11 5.56 rounds, a plasma grenade, a cryo mine, and pipe weapons, which just soldiers wouldn't have because they're useless. All right. Fragmentation grenades by 4 and impulse mine. They're not useless, but they're not, you know, refined weapons that you'd hand out to your soldiers either. All right. Anyway, 10 38 rounds, 28 5mm rounds, and another poor soldier soul who did not make it. And a missile launcher, we'll grab that. We should have plenty of weight to run around with at the moment. And alright then, is this as far up the treehouse as we can go? I do believe it is. Alright, so back down the treehouse we go. And using the convenient work scaffolding with absolutely no safety features. Woohoo! Alright kids, remember when you get on the lift, don't fall to your death. Okay. I should have... On second thought, let's take an easier way out of this rather than going through the entire maze again for no reason and just having to wend our way around it. Maybe, just maybe, we can use one of those neat power armor features. Oh. Alright, we're giving that another whirl. Just 'cause fun. What? I just rode this thing, man. Don't tell me the power... Oh, boy. Well, I done went and messed that up. We're not going back up to the treehouse anytime soon, apparently, because even though we rode it up and down twice, the power is out. Well, up twice, down once. And then we took the express elevator down. Thought maybe we could land on top of the bushes or something. But no, that's okay. Not such a difficult maze to get through. And there we are. I still hear somebody a growling and a grumbling though. No, too high. Okay. So, let's head back on down.
Attention parents. We still have 14 unclaimed children recovered from the fun house. You can pick them up at the entrance to Kitty Kingdom.
14 unclaimed children. Hey! It's like a little amphitheater. And what light through yonder gator claw breaks? 'Tis kneecaps. And without them dost thou hobble, and eventually fall and die. Alright, we're gonna take your bottle cap there, Gator Claw, but thanks for playing, and your basketball. We're sorry we missed your performance. Okay.
Attention. All contestants for the Nuka-Cola drinking contest must turn in their indemnity waivers before they will be allowed.
Let's see what's over here. Not much of anything, although it looks like there's a sort of escape route here. If you needs it. Okay, that leads back to there. Oh, hello. Gold watch and wonder glue. Combination wrench, gonna leave that. And let's see if there's anything in the bleachers we need. Hey, there is a lunchbox if we can get to it. 5 bottle caps, a tarberry it can happily keep. And nothing in that crate. Nothing in that crate.
Sickness bags are available for our more sensitive customers at the entrance to the Stampede Carousel.
Sickness bags. Containing bags of sick in case you didn't provide your own. Hello there, Gator Claw. Those kneecaps look mighty vulnerable.
Attention. In the event of an emergency, remain calm and obey all safety and shelter instructions provided by
Okay, and one less Gator Claw. 2 packs of cigarettes. You see, smoking really did kill the dinosaurs. Okay, and that is an old Far Side cartoon. Oh, Far Side. 2 Nuka-Cade tokens. I loved the Far Side. The boneless chicken ranch. Okay, let's see what we've got here. We have a little shed behind the amphitheater. Door open back into stealth, and something is detecting us, but it doesn't appear to be close. Hey! Nuka Hardy recipe. Alright. And an armor workbench, wonder glue, cutting fluid, and a couple of wrenches, and adjusting end combination, but we're going to leave those and meander off to see how the pistol does against bugs. Fairly well. Thanks for playing. That looked like, yep, an ant just hanging onto the side of that. Very handy feature of the targeting scanner on the power armor. Let it glow red. Let it glow. Let it glow. Okay, and
due to unforeseen circumstances,
baby
the daily
carriage.
duel of Nuka Night and the Nuka-Cola Dark Night has been postponed until further notice.
16 bottle caps, 945 rounds, and an empty bottle that will stay there. There's our boat that was on the building. And empty. No, Nuka-Cola, not empty. We'll grab that. And 4 bottle caps, 4 shotgun shells, Nuka Cherry, and 8 Nuka-Cade tickets. 9 bottle caps and a Nuka-Cola. somebody was just really diligent about boarding up the bathrooms. You know, you have to really, really applaud the technical staff that's going to run out after the bombs have fallen to board off the bathrooms, because you know what? Janitorial needs a break, and they just don't need all those irradiated people going to the bathroom and falling to bits on the floor. That is a mess to mop up. Safari Adventure Reptile House. Nuka-Cola bottle. 3 bottle caps in the giant Nuka-Cola trash can. Some bubblegum, 3 bobby pins, souvenir sloth toy. Can apparently pass those out to the pack for armor. Actually, that might be true, I don't know. More rad rats. Less rad rats. Okay, and razor grain in the trash can, a cooking stove, cash register. Don't see anything in the cupboards. There is a Nuka-Cola just waiting to be picked up. And 10 50 caliber rounds and 9 pre-war money in the cash register. Got some shades of Metro 2033 there. People paying with bullets. All right. Off we go. And the Reptile House. I'm trying to just think what the aesthetic was for whoever designed, you know, this part of the park. Real Nuka-World, or, you know, I guess imaginary Nuka-World, or real designer of putting green bottles in the snake's mouth. Just not getting that. All right, anyway, into the Reptile House we go. Maybe 2 people just decided to try and open their giant green bottles in the snake's mouth at the same time. 2 very drunk fellows trying to figure out how they can make more. What on earth is that? That's a gator claw. Kind of looked like a werewolf for a second. And no more gator claw. All right. And there is a poor soul who did not make it, and a carriage, and Jangles the moon monkey in the trash can. Rad rats. Less rad rats. Okay. There is a Nuka-Cola orange. Can we go in there? No. Maybe if we didn't have our power armor. Feather duster, sloth toy, rad rat meat, and a terminal. Reptile House tour guide terminal. Let's take a look. Okay, today's date, error out of range, current time, error out of range, and emergency procedures. In the event that a visitor has been bitten or stung by any one of our specimens, don't panic and follow these procedures. 1. Confirm that the visitor has a valid park admission ticket with the liability release printed on the back. If they have a valid park admission, they must immediately fill out a Safari Adventure Incident Report. Reports are available in Nukatown, USA at the main office. If the visitor is paralyzed or otherwise unable to move on their own, inform them that a Nuka-World emergency stretcher can be dispatched for $400. 3. Once Safari Adventure Incident Report has been completed, first aid will be provided. Cost of materials and paramedics' fee for labor will be billed to the visitor. 4. If the visitor does not have a valid park admission, please call security as soon as possible. Reptile Reminder 0787. Due to recent incidents, the Death Adder, the Black Mamba, and the inland taipan specimens have been removed from the Little Kids Reptile Petting Zone. In the future, employees are strongly encouraged to read the warnings on our enclosures before transferring the specimens. Reptile Reminder 0792. Guides, please refrain from telling visitors that snake eggs should make a heck of a delicious omelet. This fact is wildly incorrect. Reptile Reminder 0881. Due to recent security issues involving the group calling itself AFAD, please do not allow any visitors to hold a specimen that's been removed from its enclosure for reptile touch time. Guides must hold the specimen during the entire experience. We've already lost 3 very expensive reptiles to this misguided animal rights group, and we cannot allow them to steal any more. Okay then. And that wraps up the Reptile House terminal. And quite possibly wraps up the entire Reptile House. Let's work our way back over here. Okay, well, we can check out the enclosures here quick. And the Death Claw, or sorry, Gator Claw, we eliminated earlier. Okay, and metal bucket, a poor soul who did not make it, and some Rad-X. Alrighty then, I think we will bring episode 43 to a close, and we will of course return next time in episode 44. I would like to thank you for joining me on this excursion, and I would also like to thank you for being the best community out there. You guys are awesome, and truly, I really do appreciate it. I would also like to remind you that I have a Twitter link in the description of the video and on my channel main page. If you're on mobile, it'll be on my channel About page. Also, if you look in the upper right-hand corner, you will see a small letter I with a white circle around it. These are cards and links to other videos that I've made. I would like to thank you for watching. I hope you found the video entertaining and maybe just a little informative. I would like to invite you to subscribe and ask you to please take care.